haste, haste, haste.
It's doing something quickly, without thinking carefully about it first. Here is a sample sentence. The fire department arrived quickly, but they had to work with great haste to rescue everyone from the burning building before it collapsed. In this sentence, haste means doing something quickly and often in a hurry.
Hasten, hasten, hasten.
This word means to make something happen or move faster, often because you want it to be done quickly or before something else happens. Here's a sample sentence. The fire department arrived quickly to hasten the evacuation of the building. In this example, hasten means to make something happen more quickly or sooner than it would have otherwise.
Hasty, hasty, hasty.
This word means doing something quickly, without thinking or considering the consequences carefully. Here is a sample sentence. She made a hasty decision to leave early without considering the consequences. In this example, hasty means done or made quickly, and perhaps without careful thought.
Hatch, hatch, hatch.
It means to come out or emerge from something, usually after being hidden or enclosed inside. Here's a sample sentence. The baby bird began to hatch from its egg on the warm windowsill.
Haughty, haughty, haughty.
This word describes someone who thinks they are better than others, often because of their social status or accomplishments. They can come across as proud and superior. Here is a sample sentence for the word haughty. The queen's haughty demeanor made her seem aloof and unapproachable to the commoners who gathered outside the palace gates. In this example, the word haughty describes the queen's attitude as being proud, superior, and slightly disdainful, implying that she looks down on others.
Haul, haul, haul.
It's to carry or move something, often over a long distance, using a vehicle or equipment. Here is a sample sentence. The movers were able to haul all of our heavy furniture into the truck with ease. In this example, haul means to pull or move something, in this case heavy furniture, from one place to another.
Haunt, haunt, haunt.
This word means to be present or felt but not seen, often because something sad or scary happened there before. Here is a sample sentence. The old mansion was said to haunt, with strange noises and unexplained movements reported by many who had visited it. This sentence demonstrates how the word haunt can be used to describe something, in this case, a place, that is believed to be inhabited or visited by supernatural beings or spirits.
Hawk, hawk, hawk.
This bird is a type of predator that flies around looking for food, often swooping down quickly to catch its prey. Here's a sample sentence. The bird soared overhead, its sharp eyes scanning the landscape, as it swooped down to catch an unsuspecting mouse in its talons, a true hawk at work.
Hay, hay, hay.
It's a type of dry plant material that grows on fields, often used for animal food or bedding. Here's a sample sentence. The farmer raked the fresh hay into the barn to dry it out.
Hazard, hazard, hazard.
It's something that can cause harm or danger if you're not careful. Here is a sample sentence. The construction site was closed due to a hazardous condition that posed a risk to workers and passers-by. In this example, hazardous is an adjective describing the condition at the construction site.
Heading, heading, heading.
It's the title or name at the top of something, like a page or an article. Here is a sample sentence. The company's new logo was featured prominently on the heading of their website.
Headlong, headlong, headlong.
This word means doing something without thinking or being careful, often because you're excited or impulsive. Here is a sample sentence for the word headlong. After losing control of the car, she drove headlong into a tree, causing significant damage to both vehicles. In this example, headlong means moving or going with reckless abandon, often without caution or consideration for potential consequences. It implies a sense of urgency and impulsiveness.
Heal, heal, heal.
To make someone or something feel better, to fix what's wrong with them. Here is a sample sentence. After a long and painful recovery, she was finally able to heal from her injuries and return to her normal life.
Heap, heap, heap.
It's a large amount or pile of something, often thrown together carelessly. Here is a sample sentence. The big pile of dirty laundry was a huge heap on the floor.
Hearing, hearing, hearing.
It's when people listen to someone or something, usually to understand what they're saying or to make a decision about them. Here is a sample sentence. The doctor listened carefully to my symptoms and then ordered an MRI to help with the hearing test. In this example, hearing refers to the process or act of listening to or perceiving sounds.
Heave, heave, heave.
It's an action where something moves up and down, often with some force or effort. Here is a sample sentence. The stormy weather caused the ship to heave violently in the turbulent sea. In this example, heave means to rise or lift suddenly and violently, often due to strong winds or waves.
Heaven, heaven, heaven.
A place or state that is considered perfect, happy, and peaceful, often thought to be after death or in a spiritual sense. Here is a sample sentence. The beautiful sunset was like a glimpse into heaven, with its vibrant colors and peaceful atmosphere. This sentence uses heaven to describe something that is extremely pleasant or idyllic. In this case, it's not referring to the afterlife, but rather using the word to convey a sense of paradise or bliss on earth.
Hedge, hedge, hedge.
It's something that grows between two things, like a row of plants or trees, to separate them from each other. Here's a sample sentence. The gardeners carefully trimmed the hedge to maintain its neat and tidy appearance.
Hedgehog, hedgehog, hedgehog.
This small animal has sharp, pointy parts all over its body that help protect it from predators. It also has a special way of moving around on the ground. Here's a sample sentence. The little hedgehog curled up into a ball and rolled away quickly to avoid being stepped on.
Heed, heed, heed.
This word means to pay attention or listen carefully to something, often because it's important or warning you about something. Here's a sample sentence. After hearing about the storm warning, she made sure to heed the advice and stay indoors. In this sentence, heed means to pay attention to or take seriously someone's advice or warning.